Along with yogic practices, being in touch with earth and other elements of life would make life very strong. It's important that you live strong. Living strong does not mean just all muscle kind of strength. The essential structure of life within you must be strong. Not just for the sake of health, not just for the sake of countering external invasions of bacteria, virus and other ailments, but even for the spiritual process, it's very important that you have a strong and stable physical system so that when you fire up your energies, if you open up your genius, it should not hurt. Having a very stable platform of one's physical structure, when I say physical structure, it includes the body and also the energetic system. If you have a strong basis, then taking this high will become possible. Only if the earth that you stand on is stable, will you want to rise high. If where you stand is not stable, the stage on which you are is not stable, forget about dancing, you're not even going to walk. You will be so scared, you will want to lie down because it's unstable. So, we see this everywhere, a whole lot of human beings who raise their performance of life by touching a chord of genius within themselves, unfortunately suffer enormous instabilities, profound sufferings. So many artists have committed suicide. So many are suffering with mental disabilities. This is essentially because they touched a chord of their genius, and the overflow of genius will cause enormous damage to them simply because they did not create a strong and stable base. Creating a strong and stable life, living strong is very important. For this, there are practices of course, but apart from that, being in touch with the five elements of nature: earth, water, air, fire and akash. Without this, you will not strengthen the body. These days, everybody living in small cubicles where temperature is always 69 or 70 degrees Fahrenheit is not the way to live. It's very important that you are exposed to the ways of the world. When I say ways of the world, I am not talking about what's happening in Mumbai, New York or Los Angeles, not those kind of ways. Ways of the world are like this. There is wind, there is chill, there is water, there is air, there is fire, all these things are there. It is very, very important that you are exposed to the ways of the world. Let's get this expression right. The ways of the world are not the ways that we create. The ways of the world is the way the world is. To be in touch with that, very, very important. To spread out human populations so that they don't have to live in cubicles of so-called comfort, which is weakening the very system. It is important to create a very strong life within you. Only if you do this, your ability to rise in terms of creativity, in terms of activity and for highest levels of spiritual experience also, you need a stable body, otherwise when you rise, something will collapse. It's my wish and my blessing. Every one of you must live strong.
Take a deep breath and let yourself settle into this quiet moment. Life is a journey full of possibilities, and sometimes we encounter ideas that challenge us to look at our own strength and stability. Imagine your body as the foundation of a great building. Without a solid base, even the most brilliant ideas or talents may not have the support they need to shine without chasing harm. So, today we have explored the concept that without a stable physical structure, our overflow of genius, our creativity, our inner potential can become overwhelming and even damaging. This idea reminds us that while our intelligence is powerful, it must be nurtured with care and balance. A strong, healthy body and mind provide the support we need to channel our energies constructively. Consider taking a moment every day to take care of yourself. It might be as simple as a few minutes of mindful breathing, a walk in a nature, or a gentle stretch that helps you feel grounded and connected. When you invest time in nurturing your physical structure, you create a space for your inner genius to grow and flourish without spilling over into chaos. So, as you continue your journey, remember that every step you take towards balance and self care matters. You don't have to rush or force anything. Growth happens slowly and naturally when you provide the right foundation for your mind and body. Let the idea of stability inspire you to live more mindfully and to appreciate every small moment of strength and renewal in your daily life. Again, this is not a summary of Sadhguru's word, it is simply my interpretation of the deep wisdom he imparted. Kindly keep them separated and do not misunderstand. Thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Until then, please take care. Namaskaram.
चंद्रचूड़ शिव शंकर